So it's Sunday, the 19th of September. It's about 1 p.m. in the afternoon. It's a pretty late start for me, and my hair is soaking wet because I've literally just come out of the shower, did my workout, and I'm just about to start the day, which is nice. It's good to have a lie-in during the weekend if you've have had a busy week. But what I wanted to do was make a quick video about why I've decided to do my weekly food blog on YouTube. And one of the key reasons why I'm doing it is because I'm going through a weight loss journey. I'm about to start IVF at the end of October, and what I really wanted to do was lower my BMI because I wanted to when you're going through IVF, you want to give anything a go, and weight loss is always a good way to start to try and help with your fertility. So I'm basically a little bit overweight. I'm about 2 stone overweight. My BMI at the moment is about 30 BMI, so I'm going to try and get it down to 29. And the idea is really to lose another 12 pounds. Prior to me starting this vlog, I started my weight loss journey and healthy eating at the end of May. And it was purely because I knew we were going to start IVF at some point at the end of the year. But we were also going on holiday. And because of lockdown, we've had so many different lockdowns throughout the last year and a half, or nearly 2 years now. I basically piled on the pounds. When you're not really active and you're stuck in the house and you're, just eating a lot of food, high calorie food is what I tended to reach for. So things like crisps and chocolate, just not healthy stuff. It's obvious, it's going to happen. You're going to end up piling on some weight, which isn't too bad. I know that sometimes people do comfort eat, which is something that I do and did during lockdown, because it was really, really hard, but I was ready mentally to take that challenge to try and lose all that, lose the weight that I'd put on during the year and a half of lockdown. So I started in May. I ended up buying a range of different exercise equipment. So I got a bike, like a stationary fold-up bike, a really small, it's really compact and small, so I could just put it in the corner of the room. I got some weights and I just started exercising. I would bike for an hour and then do some hand weights, like some 5 kilogram hand weights for about 15 minutes. And gradually over time, I started to lose weight. I also ended up eating a low carb diet. I tried out intermittent fasting, where I would be first off eating twice a day, so lunch and dinner. And then I moved on to having 1 meal a day, and I just saw the weight come off. So within the 3 months, so from May up until August, I lost a stone. Which is amazing, which I'm so proud and happy about. But here I am now after my holiday. We've just come back from Tenerife. I've put up actually just sort of like a little cheeky plug. I've created a video of my holiday, which you can actually watch on my channel. So feel free to go and have a look at that. But we're back now. And what I wanted to do is make sure that I'm sticking to this healthy eating plan. So this is why I am vlogging every single meal and every single snack that I'm having during the day for the whole week. And I will continue this until, I reach my goal. Like I said, we're starting IVF at the end of the month, at the end of October. So, with anything when you're starting a treatment like IVF, it's always advisable just to make sure that your BMI is at a healthy range. And having done some research, it says that I need to be at least 29 BMI at the start of my IVF. I know 29 is still classified as being overweight, but I think if I was to lose a drastic amount of weight in such a short period of time, I personally feel that would be quite stressful for me and probably stressful for my body. And IVF is a stressful journey in itself. So I want to just make sure that, I'm not going to put myself under too much pressure. I want to focus on still just eating healthily and you know, losing the like some weight, just so that I'm within that 29 range. So on to the weight loss and what I've actually been doing this week. So prior to, you know, me starting this vlog, like I mentioned, I'd already started a wellness journey, a wellness program. But instead of doing the intermittent fasting and the low carb, so what I've decided to do with this journey is make sure that I'm focusing on eating whole foods, lots of fruit, lots of vegetables, which I feel like I've done, and I'm really happy and proud of myself. I haven't restricted myself with any food, so I'm still eating, like I'm eating carbs, but I've had things like couscous, I've had rice, I've had some potatoes as well throughout the week. I even had a bit of chocolate because I had a few busy days where I just didn't have time to unfortunately have like a healthy breakfast, so I just reached for chocolate, which is something that I'm not going to do next week when you'll see in the vlog, or hopefully I'll stick to it, but I want to stick to more of a healthier snack regime, a healthier meal plan. But again, like sometimes things like that happen where you're just going to want to reach for chocolate, and because it's a quick sugar rush, but I really just limited myself to 4 pieces of chocolate if I was going to have something sweet. Usually the old me would eat a whole packet of Maltesers or a whole packet of Celebrations. So again, it's like mini victories where I feel like, oh wow, I actually didn't go crazy and like eat a whole bag of chocolate. So that's something that you'll see in the blog, is that I have, you know, had these mini treats here and there. But the main thing I did was I literally stuck to eating a lot of healthy whole foods, so salads and vegetables. I think one of the snacks I even had yesterday, actually, because it was movie night, I had some popcorn. So again, it's just things in moderation, which I'm looking at. Onto the weight loss. Have I lost anything this week? So I started the week as 11 stone, 12 pounds, which is amazing. And I ended the week on 11 stone 11, which means I've lost about a pound. I am incredibly happy with a 1 pound weight loss. Exercise wise, I have continued to do my stationary bike for an hour, and I've also done my weights during the week. And this is the thing with exercise, you want to do something that you enjoy, so you don't have to go all out at the gym. You can do things such as walking, go out for a walk for half an hour, and just anything that's going to keep your body moving. For me, I love being on the stationary bike. I always feel now that if I'm watching YouTube, because I'm obsessed with YouTube, I love watching people's vlogs or anything, and like people's content on YouTube, and I will sit there and watch YouTube for about an hour, but I'll also be exercising. So it's actually doing stuff like that. So if you've got a stationary bike and you popped it in front of the television, before you know it, you've done an hour's worth of cardio. So that's what I tend to do. But yeah, I continued on with my exercise, which again, I'm sure helped me lose that pound. But what am I focusing on the week going forward? So my main focus is, again, just to make sure that I'm having a whole food diet, that I'm picking really healthy choices, especially if I'm going to go for things like desserts. Next week is a busy week for me, for work wise. I will be in London from like tomorrow, and then I'll be in London on Thursday for a staycation break with me and my husband. My husband will also be working in London too, so you know, again, we'll be probably, you know, we will most likely be eating out. You know, the challenge will be to stick to that healthy eating plan and making sure that I'm, you know, going for the healthier options. But we'll see how that week goes. But yeah, if you're liking this content, please like and subscribe. I will be posting my weekly food blogs weekly. So they'll most likely either come out on a Monday or Tuesday. I will also be putting out content with about my staycation. So I've mentioned that I am going to be in London with my husband at the end of the week. I will be vlogging that. We'll be doing a range of different things. I will be meeting up with friends. He's doing the same as well. But yeah, you know, if you want to find out more and see my blogs, like I said, please like and subscribe. I am very new to this, so you know, my videos may seem all over the place, but hopefully over time I will get better. But yeah, thank you so much for coming along and viewing my vlog. But yeah, you know, please like and subscribe if you're happy with it, and yeah, on to the rest of the video. Hi there, this is just a quick video to show you what I'm going to be having for breakfast. So this is the 13th of September, Monday, and it's around 11:15, so I'm having breakfast quite late. I don't usually have breakfast, and if I do, it's always going to be around 11 o'clock, because I don't really like having breakfast. I don't really get that hungry in the morning. But what I'm doing is I'm making some yogurt, natural Greek yogurt, 0 fat, with some walnuts and some honey, clear honey, and that should fill me up all the way until pretty much until the afternoon. And if I have any snacks at 3 o'clock, I will video that. So it's about 4:30 in the afternoon. I haven't had any lunch, but I've decided to have a snack, and my snack for today are 4 little pieces of chocolate from the Celebrations box. So these are the 4 that I'm going to be having. Hi there, so it's about 6 p.m. and I'm about to have dinner. This is my dinner for tonight. I've got some leftover chicken curry, which my mum made yesterday, so I took some leftovers home. I've got some plain boiled rice with some curry sauce on the top, and some salad, which is made from lettuce, cabbage, cucumber, some onions, carrots and tomato. Good morning, it's Tuesday the 14th of September. So this is the second day of my weekly eats for this blog. Like yesterday, I'm having yogurt with walnuts, honey, and a little bit of vanilla extract. And really, this is gonna just set me up for pretty much most of the day. I probably, again, won't have lunch. And this is the wonderful thing about yogurt and nuts, is that because it's high in protein, you don't particularly, well, for me anyway, I don't really feel hungry until probably dinner time. I probably will end up having some snacks, probably, well, I'm going to definitely have snacks that are a lot healthier than what I had yesterday. So I've got some pumpkin seeds downstairs, which I'll most likely have. But anyway, this is what I'm having for breakfast. It's 11 a.m. So again, what I tend to do is I have a late breakfast, because in the morning I usually have like a milky coffee, just to set me up for the day. So yeah, this is what I'll be having, and I will see you later. Hi there, so it's probably around 5:15. I'm having a snack of just raisins that I'm just eating, keeping it quite healthy. I'm making dinner for tonight. I am making a chicken tagine, which I'm really actually looking forward to having. We're going to be having it with some couscous, but I'll show you what that looks like later. Okay, so this is the finished product. So what I'm having for dinner tonight is chicken, Moroccan chicken. It's probably the best way to call it. Moroccan chicken without the tagine, with some vegetables there. I've got carrots, potatoes, courgettes, and some couscous. Morning, so it's around 11 o'clock on the 15th of September, so it's Wednesday, and this is my breakfast. I've already just started tucking into it. As per usual, I am having 0% fat Greek yogurt, which is the Fahey yogurt. I've got some walnuts, honey, and a dash of vanilla extract in there. I've also put some sweetener, because I always, like I said, I always find that Greek yogurt is always a little tiny bit sour for me. But yeah, perfect breakfast to take me on through to the afternoon. Hi, so it's the afternoon. It is just gone past 3 p.m. and I'm having my snack. What I'm having is like a mixture of nuts, seeds and some fruit. Hi there, so I just thought I'd just do a quick video just to show you what I'm going to be making for dinner. It's not a cook with me video or anything, I just show you what kind of ingredients we're having in there. So one of the key things that I'm trying to do, especially during my whole weight loss journey, is to incorporate lots of fresh vegetables and salads and things like that within my meals. So I'm making a ragu. And I'm just trying to use up all of the vegetables that we had left in the fridge because we've got a food order coming through on Friday. So these are the types of vegetables that we have left in the fridge. So I've got some courgettes, some peppers, some onions, garlic. I've got some spinach there. I've got one lonely carrot, which I'll be putting in the ragu. But yeah, it's just all about making these changes. And just making sure that you're adding as much vegetables within your meals to help, you know, keep you fuller for longer. And obviously also you would have seen earlier that for a snack, instead of reaching for things like crisps or biscuits, if I have a sweet tooth, what I'll normally do is I'll have things like nuts with like dried fruit, which tends to keep, you know, it gives me that sweetness that I was craving, like a mid-afternoon snack. But anyway, this is all the prepping. Meat wise, what we're going to be having with it is going to be like 5% lean mince as well, beef mince. So again, it's always going for the option where you're going for the more leaner option as opposed to the meats where there's like a really high fat content. You don't want to do that. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything in a stew and just stew it for an hour and a half, just on a really low heat. And I'm going to have it with some linguine. Chris doesn't eat pasta or things like or rice. So what I'm going to be doing is I will be making him some sweet potato wedges to go with the ragu. And I'll film what the finished product looks like later. This is my dinner for tonight. So I'm just having the bolognese sauce with some linguine. Really looking forward to having dinner tonight. I'm very hungry. So I'll see you guys later. Hello, so it's actually almost 5 p.m. and this is my first meal of the day. It's been a really busy day. I've just had a lot of emails to go through with work. We've also had some builders over, just having a look at the garden and the garage that we're renovating. So it's just been really busy. Haven't had a chance to eat anything. So I'm actually now just having something, and okay, it's not the most healthiest of snacks. Chocolate isn't very good for you, but I'm just only going to limit myself to 4 pieces, and then for dinner I'm going to cook something healthy. Hey, so it's just past 6 p.m. now, probably around 6:30, and I finally finished making dinner. What I'm having tonight is mixed vegetables, so that's cabbage with carrots, some boiled potatoes with a bit of lemon and butter, and some homemade pork schnitzel. I'm really looking forward to having this dinner. Hello, so it's just after dinner, it's about 7 p.m. Sorry for the low lighting, but this is what I'm going to be having for my dessert. It's homemade banana bread and a little bit of light clover. I made the banana bread last night, so yeah, I'm just going to have that now. Hi there, so this is my first meal of the day and it's practically 5 p.m. already. I've had a really busy day. I've had builders over, just sorting out the garden again. Just a busy day at work, lots of emails, lots of things to do. So yeah, I just wasn't hungry. So the only thing that I've reached out to eat at the moment today, and purely because we had some food delivered this morning, is some bread with a bit of light clover butter and some jam. But yeah, this is my first meal, and then I will film my dinner later on. Hiya! So it's about 6:30 in the evening and we're about to have our dinner. Tonight I've made homemade coleslaw with 2 chicken thigh fillets, breaded fillets, which I made in the oven. It's homemade. A jacket potato with cheese and a little bit of butter. So I'm really looking forward to having this. A really nice Friday night, kind of like fake away meal here. Trying to keep it as healthy as possible, just by making sure that I'm making everything from home and from scratch. If you want to find out how I made the chicken and fillets with the breaded chicken fillets, then just let me know and I'll be happy to do a little vlog about it. But yeah, this is what we're going to be having for dinner. Hi there, so this is going to be my Friday evening dessert. So it's around, I would say, just gone past 7 p.m. now. And this is what I'll be having for dessert. I'm having a tiny little quarter, not even a quarter really, a little wedge of brie, onion chutney and some salt and pepper crackers. Good afternoon. So it's Saturday the 18th of September. I'm having a very late breakfast. So it's around 12:30 in the afternoon now. And what I'm going to be having for breakfast today is I am having some toast, which is a multi-seed grain bread. I've got some fruit salad there with kiwis, raspberries, strawberries and blueberries. I've added a little bit of sweetener into that bowl as well. I've got some Greek, 0% Greek yogurt with the usual honey and nuts and 2 boiled eggs. With the toast, I've put some low-fat clover butter and may have some strawberry jam. That's why I've got it out there. But we shall see. But yeah, that's quite a big breakfast for me. Usually I would just have the yogurt, but because it's the weekend, I thought it would be nice to treat myself to a fruit salad and some boiled eggs. Hello, so it's 6 p.m. on Saturday and this is what I'm having for dinner. I'm having like a medium-sized jacket potato that I've cooked in the oven. I've got 2 slices of corned beef and a vegetable gratin made with broccoli, cauliflower, some cream and some mozzarella cheese with a little bit of salt and pepper. Hello, so it's the evening time on Saturday. It's around 8 p.m. and it's movie night, so I've made a fresh batch of popcorn. I've put a bit of butter in there, some sweetener and a little bit of salt.